Start recording. Put the game back on, please. One of these days I'll figure out how to make that stop happening. I never used to do that, but I probably set something and made it happen. It's probably my fault. I have to figure out what I did.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Every once in a while, a viewer will tell me how to fix something like that. Oh, he's outside already. Well, I gotta finish up in here. I've actually had a lot of help from viewers. Telling me little things like, oh, just hit Alt Tab and that'll kick you out of the game and you can do this or do that. I can't remember all the things they've helped me with settings or things.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Hey. Smoother.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I think you could have. Pretty sure.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification.
Yes, let's see if I can think of the name of this.
May it serve you well in battle.
Agitator. Yeah, Righteous Authority, that's it. Yeah, I just hang that up on the wall with the rest of the trophies. Critical shots do double damage. And the critical meter fills 15% faster. Much ado about nothing.
Thank you.
You're welcome, civilian. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal.
Hey.
We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
I think I'm making a pretty good mark on the world right now at the Minutemen, but I will agree to join so I can get all your mission quests.
I'd be honored to join.
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station and we'll discuss the details.
Last one there's a rotten something. That's a good sign. Even whirling around like this. Sorry. Experiment. Yeah, I'm still the game plays that at 60 frames a second. It had dropped down to 30. Like I said, I broke this game. It was just a mess. Had several things going wrong with it. It would only play the game at
Paladin Dance.
30
Glad
frames.
to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I'm not talking to him. So, speak with Paladin Dance.
Don't ignore me. Say something!
This will usually,
Good, you're back.
Oh,
Aelin,
Jesus.
Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Yeah, you do. You need to prove that you aren't gonna put a round in my back the minute I turn around.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
You gonna teach me this code of ethics?
If you were paying attention in ArcJet, you should have learned some of it already. The rest will become apparent as you spend time with your fellow soldiers. Now, since I know you're eager to get started, I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. Now, before I release you to Halen and Reese for your assignments, there's one last order of business. From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Initiate. This is only a training rank. I'm not permitted to grant ranks any higher than that.
Fair enough.
Outstanding, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Initiate.
She doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I need you to report to Halen or Reese for your next assignment. Dismissed, soldier.
Get out of my way.
Now you remember that.
Halen,
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder.
I can handle it.
If you could, you'd be the first. Reese bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Huh?
Is there something between the two of you?
That's none of your business.
Uh-huh.
Look, just give Reese some time. I'm sure he'll see you're a valuable member of the
I ain't
team.
giving him
and
shit
he'll
because
come
he
around.
remains
So,
an asshole the whole time.
Are you ready to take on your first assignment?
From you? Yeah, anything.
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Oh, the haptic drive. Okay. Now. I'm not sure at what point. Oh, you ready for
Keep
some
out
more?
of my way.
Anything smart to say? Thought not. Yeah. I'm going to probably, I don't know how much of this I'm going to have to do. Support the Brotherhood recon team. Okay, so in order to do this, I'm doing this. Where the hell are you sending me? That's almost off the map. Southwest Harbor. Okay, so I'm gonna find Coastal Cottage somewhere up here if I'm not careful. Which is okay. I'm trying not to open settlements that I don't have to. I'm trying not to build settlements. I'm trying not to collect settlers. I'm trying to keep all that to a bare bones minimum. Bare bones minimum. Yeah, you rat storm. I love this Aqua Girl or Boy perk. It's one of the first ones I take. I think rad damage is some of the harshest. Stuff that can happen to you. Especially in early game. And anytime you come in contact with water, boom, there's rad damage associated with it. Yeah, that's Coastal Cottage. Coastal Cottage is right up there on the hill. Whoa, that's a Queen Mirelurk. Really not interested in that right now. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. I tell you, fighting for the castle was one hell of a battle. Oh my god. And you had to take out a Mirelurk Queen. And man, she kept wrecking me. Right over its head. Really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's too far away. Too far away, that's why. Oh, good. No good. Not bad. Not bad. These guys run so damn fast, and it takes so long for those hand grenades to go off. I wish you could let it cook off in your hand for however long you dared cook it off. Yeah, right up. I'm not far from Coastal Cottage. I can feel it. I don't know if it's over there. I think it's over there. That might be it right there. Not sure. Wow, now that definitely looks like the edge of a map to me. Oh, and this is going to be that place where you take the boat to Bahaba. That Oriental family with the daughter synth who takes off. Yeah, that's their farm right there, probably. Yeah, that's it right there. I am not really interested at all in the DLC this playthrough. None of it. Well, definitely not Nuka World. That seems to be such a grind. Bahaba, no. Mechanist, the robot stuff, no. There is a DLC that lets you build contraptions.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
That's where the haptic drive is, inside that boat? Don't make me go to Fahaba to get the haptic drive. Oh, well, what's happened here? I don't want to do this. Don't want to do this. Okay, so how do I recover the haptic drive? I'm here. I don't know what to do. So I guess I have to go in and talk to these people. I don't want to.
What? Who are you?
Oh, I got
I'm
sucked
sorry,
right
but
into
we
this.
don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
Okay, and then I'll leave.
Sorry. I have this habit of running straight towards signs of trouble. Come to think of it, that explains a lot.
A good Samaritan? Fine. I'm out of options anyway, if you want to hear about it. My
No.
daughter is missing. It all started with this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she
Oh.
left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Yeah. Still sending me back to that boat. I'm not gonna get anywhere with this unless I do this thing.
Mr. Nakano.
I'm sorry, but we're dealing with a family matter.
I was just leaving. Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
I'm sorry, but we're dealing with a family matter.
Sorry. I have
A good Samaritan?
right?
My daughter is missing.
Our daughter Kasumi.
Until she made contact.
Or maybe she left on her own. Our daughter is 9.
No, I know my daughter.
Uh-huh. I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Yeah, did she have a haptic drive? Well, let's take everything once.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Okay, so this is her room. maybe I get the haptic drive by getting on that boat, going to Fahaba, and I get it at the boat launch or something. I don't know.
Project log? Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house.
Ooh,
My handle is going to be...
something with stealing.
Let's go with
Oh, the bed. That's not.
Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Yeah, Ohm's law. Something about resistance and current equals volts or some crap like that.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God,
Meow.
I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Parents. Blood-soaked pillow. Come on. Oh, some clean suits. Nice. For my future settlers. Not expecting to find a mag here, or a bobblehead. What? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, a sink with water in it. No dish soap, but that's okay.
Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Well, if I weren't a synth, I'd be trying to get away from his overprotection.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi, your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Ugh.
There's that other cassette.
Project blog, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
Can't hardly believe you repaired a vacuum tube. Okay, let's start with her.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here.
It was a
She only
boy.
has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
You think?
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's
Miss
nothing.
us.
I don't want to distract you, Detective.
Oh, I failed, huh?
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Nothing else right now.
Okay, let's see if this trick works. I can... put this police hat, it gives me a little more charisma, and it might put me over the top.
Excuse me, Mrs. Nakano.
Did you have more questions about Kasumi?
See if I can get her to tell me the truth.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing. I don't want to distract you, Detective.
It didn't work.
Nothing else right now. Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife said she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers?
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be, not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
This guy's delusional.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
I don't feel like this has gotten me anywhere. Okay, so usually that means I'm being stupid. There's something that I'm not getting. I gotta get that wife to tell me. I've got a high charisma, and that's what makes success. +7. Well, I can fix that. Notice how I got 6 choices. There's another point of charisma right there. Plus I'm wearing, let's see, am I wearing glasses that give me, no, my glasses give me perception. Let me put on some glasses that give me charisma. Ooh, the clean blue suit will give me +2 charisma. But the police uniform that I'm wearing already gives me +2 charisma. Dirty gray suit is 2. Eyeglasses, perception. I can fix that if I have another pair of glasses. Okay, the police hat gives me an extra charisma. Oh, and the romper did not give me any charisma. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Okay. Charisma's now up to 11.
Mrs. Nakano,
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing. I don't want to distract you, Detective.
What do you mean it failed? Yeah, I got a charisma of 11. How you gonna fail me?
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing. I don't want to distract you, Detective.
So is that it? Did I blow that forever? Is that a forever?
Nothing else right now.
Did I blow that forever? Let's make a save. Let's make a new save. I don't know if going back 3 minutes. This might be far enough back. Let's try this. Okay, I think she's already failed me. I was looking down at the ground. Let's see if I've already spoke to her about
Mrs.
it.
Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Yes, I've already asked her.
Nothing else right now.
I need to go back further. Okay. I hate losing gameplay time. But if I can fix this, the only thing I'm losing time on is looting this house. So... yes, this is where I saved just before I went in to talk to them. So let's put on all my charisma without spending a point. I should only have to get up to 10, up to 10. Men's apparel. I don't have any other eyeglasses. Grognat will give me 2. Lusac gives me 1. And that's all I got. So that brings me up to 10. Now, if I can avoid spending any of my points on raising it, I will avoid spending points on it. I only want a haptic drive. I'm not looking for this.
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
Oh, we gotta do all this all over again? Okay.
I heard the shouting. You sound like you need help.
A good Samaritan? Fine. I'm out of options anyway, if you want to hear about it. My daughter is missing. It all started with this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi,
Until she made contact with...
or maybe she left on her own. Our daughter is 19.
No, she would have told... I know my daughter is in danger.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter. My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more.
Here we
All
go.
of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away, he was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Yes, the boathouse.
Nothing else right now.
Okay. Let's get back to what we were doing. I'm not going to go through all the trouble of looting that house until I get what I want here. I might have to just read. Let's see, that's the boathouse, but I'm going to leave the shovel here. There's a treasure in here to dig up. They give it to me after I help them out. I don't know, I may need the shovel for that purpose, I don't know. Okay, I will loot my way through this because I'm looking this lovely cared for picture of a lighthouse. Seems almost out of place here. Yeah, search it. You find a key hidden within the frame. Boathouse safe key. My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. The picture is where the key is.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God, where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Hi, kitty. You saying pet me? Still gotta listen to all these tapes.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
keen on towing them.
Still looking.
Please, work quickly.
Oh shit, you're not gonna let me take the boat until I tell you? Yeah, see, this is telling me my haptic drive is up north. But the boat still won't operate for me yet. So I'm going to have to tell them a little bit more of the truth.
Did you find anything?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replaced people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father, and it's built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
This is supposed to be about a haptic drive.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi, your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Ugh.
So all that junk I picked up wasn't worth it. I'm not going to do it again. But these tapes are important enough to me. Pick them all back up again and add them to my collection. Holotapes. Didn't find any mags, bobbleheads, or keys, or something that I needed. So let's see. What do I have them all? Sumi K, right? Oh, I thought they'd be numbered. Dreams, holotapes, kitchen lamp, radio, television. I think I got them. And listening to them did not activate any quests. So we'll do a new save right here. And see how this works. This is cool. traveling east, southeast. I expected to be traveling north. Now we're traveling northwest, okay. Maybe that was just to get out of the harbor and then we turn north. It won't let me off the boat. No, I don't know. I step right into shit when I get here, don't I?
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Let's see what we can bork up here. Data quest. No, I don't want the quartermaster. This is what I want. Southwest. Recover that southwest harbor. Is that where I am? That's where I am. So how do I get this haptic drive?
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
I got nothing to say to you. Blow off all that drama. Hey. Something turned me around. I expect to find this haptic drive in one of these buildings. It didn't appear as though it was all the way across the island. And this is leading me out of town. What? Oh, really? Okay. Just a way to get me to... Fine. I know there's something on the road up there. Trying to avoid encounters. What is these? Well, I know what they are, but... Yeah, boy. Trying to keep the high ground. Like we're coming down out of it anyway. I don't remember this haptic drive. I'm being shot at. know, Fahaba can be brutal. In late game, when you're really powerful, you can get killed really easy up here. Some of these encounters are really strong. Where are you bringing me? To one of the settlements? What? Did I just run around the world? Southwest Harbor. Okay, is this a bad place to be? Full of ghouls, people, what's going on here? You can keep your shit, I don't want any of it. That's all I wanted. I don't like those dev shenanigans. Making me come here. Somebody following me? See, the Commonwealth quests, I believe I would prefer to stay in the Commonwealth. I don't like being forced into a DLC that I don't wanna do.
You're back.
Yeah,
but Kasumi isn't with you?
Yeah, I forgot. We're not here for you. Back to the police station. I'm trying to get enough quests done with the Brotherhood of Steel so that I can ask them for help in building the transmitter to get me into the Institute. Not that I want them to do it. I'm going to do a save. I'm going to let them do it. I want to see where it's going to be done. Who's going to... I think Tegan, that's her name, Proctor Tegan. I think she's probably going to be the BOS Brainiac. Her counterpart would be Tinker Tom. And then the other one is a guy who's like just Sturgis.
How's that search going? Were you able to find the artifact?
Here it is.
Good job. Hope it didn't give you any trouble. Here's
Yeah,
now, I
it
think
did.
Dance wanted to see you. Go check in with him. I'll have another mission for you when you're ready.
Yeah, Dance. Hey, Sourpuss.
Welcome back. I've got another mission for you, if you're ready.
Let's go.
Ready.
Outstanding. Over the years, the Brotherhood has sent several recon teams to the Commonwealth. The last squad went in 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing, presumed dead.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everyone who signs up for a recon mission knows what to expect. Our lives depend on our training and on each other. And if we should fall, the Brotherhood will honor our memory. We have a responsibility to find out what happened to them, if we can.
All right, I'll see to it.
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. If you want to pick up their trail from the beginning, you should start there. Monitor your radio for distress signals. All recon teams are issued distress pulsers that put out a short-range homing beacon. If you can acquire a signal, you should be able to trace it to its source.
Recon Team Malden. I remember Malden. Malden Square, Malden something or other. Not doing this, although I just might, just out of spite. But I kind of have to tell these guys. I don't know. That's not what I'm here for. This has been here forever. That's not the one. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one right here. Malden, that's right next to me. No. You're sending me right back in here. Oh, I just got a headache. Why are you sending me back in here? I gotta go up on the roof and... Oh no, I gotta talk to this asshole.
Excuse me.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
I wish I knew exactly what these choices were going to say.
Don't ignore me.
I'll try
Say
to
something.
piss him off as much as I can. No matter what you say to him, you can't shame him into apologies.
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you're different. And it's bugging the heck out of me. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
That's a good question. I guess I don't know.
Then you need to choose a side. You're either with the Brotherhood, or you're against it. Look,
Well, be
I'm gonna
against
cut you
it.
some slack.
You
because
are.
Vance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Okay.
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
What does this have to do with Malden? College Square? Why are you sending me back to him? And he's gonna say, "What are you coming back here for? You done yet?" Okay, so I have to, yeah, see, going right back there. Okay, well, let's do the Malden Square thing. Malden. I don't know if I've discovered Malden yet. And I lost all my save games, so I can't go to another game. Okay, so I'm tempted to say these are symptoms of being broken. But they could be actually symptoms of a game that's not going to spoon feed you. Up till now, this game spoon feeds you every little thing about where you're supposed to go. You know, the quest markers to everywhere. You don't have to remember anything. It just sets you up. Just follow the dotted line. Okay. Well, I've had enough of that bullshit. That's just going to have to happen in its own time. And the Brotherhood can, yeah, can do that. Read my mind. So let's do the railroad. Ask them the favor. Yeah, let me guess. Somebody
Tom wants you for something.
Of course he does.
Glad to have you aboard. Before you joined us, you wanted my help with something. I'm listening.
All right. Now be careful with that gun. Real careful.
What? Why, Tinker?
Because the ammo should have
I have
some
plans
real
here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
I got a way in. The only thing that matters is
shit.
if you're...
It's no. Really? You didn't do a save when I walked in the door? Oh, it does a save just before I teleport. That's how that goes. Or fast travel. I got to do a hard save before I start this because this is not how I want to do this. Okay, and it's been an hour and something, so I got to break the tape.